stop listening to broke people and do these three things, right? So first of all, stop saving money. Stop saving money. There's a difference between saving money and spending money and not being smart, right? And what I'm here to talk about by saving is that it's the biggest trap ever, right? Because you'll be insecure in all this money. You'll be insecure in all this money. And at the end of the day, whenever it comes to spending money for you to start investing in yourself, are you really gonna do it? Are you gonna save $500 because you don't want to spend money on a course, on a book, or on a mentorship program? Are you? And this mentorship program can get you much more dollars, right? So whenever you're in this in this victim world of saving money because you're living by paycheck, being scared to spend money on gas, spend money on food, spend money on things that you would need, right? How are you gonna react whenever you get all the money in the world? Are you gonna save all the money in the world too? Let's say, for example, you have $10 million. Are you gonna save those $10 million too? Are you? Because at the end of the day, the biggest mistake is that now you're being really insecure with your money and you don't know what to do with your money, right? So you can save money, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, learn how to spend it in a good way. The reason why you're probably saving money is because you know yourself that you want to buy all this stuff, right? But you're saving so much money that at the end of the day, when it comes to spending money on the things that you're supposed to spend money, you're scared, you hesitate, you hold off, right? So let me give you an idea. Let's say, for example, you do have $15 million in your bank account. Would you have the same reaction when you had to spend money on the things that you don't want to spend money on right now? Would you? No, you wouldn't. Because you have far much more money to not worry about anything. Am I right? So why would a wealthy person be worried about what he's spending on money? A broke person has to save money because he's living in a urgency life. He's living a life on a paycheck by paycheck. Does that kind of make sense? So what I'm trying to say is that you have to have a good relationship with money. First of all, fuck the bullshit, right? Fuck the bullshit. Think to yourself that money comes to you easily, even if it doesn't look like that. Even if the circumstances don't give you that promise, it's okay. It's okay because it's not about how the money comes to you. It's about how you're gonna see money now. It's about the relationship that you have with money, right? So you have to make sure whenever you spend money, be grateful, be appreciative. And now, instead of saving money, keeping it just in a hole, when money is printed every day, you're gonna have money regardless, bro. You're gonna have money regardless, right? But like I was mentioning, don't just because you imagine yourself to have $15 million in your bank account, don't start spending money like crazy, right? Be smart with your money. Know whatever you're gonna buy, it's gonna give you any knowledge, any wealth, any love, or any health. Exactly, right? So you have to break that. You have to spend money on the things that you're supposed to spend money on, right? That's the biggest trap you can put yourself. But like I said, there's a difference between saving money and not spending any money. And there's a difference between saving money and spending money on efficiently, right? So that's number one. Stop saving. Open yourself more. You're human. You can have more money. Think to yourself that you already gained a lot of money. And have a relationship with money, it's compatible, it's balanced, right? So the second is that looking for things to align yourself with, right? The second is looking for something that you can align with. Stop trying to follow all these people's trends. Stop trying to do a clothing brand. Stop trying to do a business. Stop trying to do stocks. Stop trying to do all this stuff that a lot of people are influencing you to do. If you want to do it, go ahead. Go ahead, right? But what I'm trying to say is that you have to know damn well what you want to do. There's always a passion that you have. There's always a service that you like to do. There's always something that you love to do. It could be gaming. It could be playing sports. It could be going to the gym. But how are you gonna use that passion into now a problem-solving solution? Now into a business. Now to an opening, right? What are you gonna do? Because at the end of the day, let's say for example, right, you love to play basketball, right? You love to play basketball. You could probably be a mentor. You could probably start a clothing brand for basketball players. You can probably create a shoe brand, right? But you start doing stocks because you see all your friends doing it and they're going off. Or you see people going off in social media and you want to do it as well, right? When it doesn't work like that. It doesn't. Maybe you can do it, for sure. Maybe you can do it, but if it's not your passion, then what would you even bother? Right? You're gonna get drained. You're gonna be tired. You're gonna be overwhelmed by this energy that whenever you wake up, you're not gonna want to do this. It's gonna feel like a job, and that's not the purpose here, right? And a person who has gained money is because he attracts money from who he is and what he stands for. It's not because of what he does. Anybody can do stocks. Realistically, anybody can. But what I'm trying to say is that, can anybody have the same love on your passion, on your art, on your health, or anything in general? Can they? No, they can't. That is why you need to start something on what you love. You can have a lot of different ideas. Ideas are just things to play with, right? So stop trying to follow the trend. You become your own trend. You can follow everybody's trend. No worries. You can do the same thing that they doing, but you do it in your different way. You follow your own passion. You follow your decisions. This is not a step-by-step guide. Because if it was a step-by-step, everybody would have done it, right? Everybody wouldn't have the same money that the person who created that guide, right? So the message of number 2 is that do something that you truly love to do and make it change in your environment in your own way. What is your art? What is your service? What are you going to do differently? What is your change? What is your influence? Right? What is your influence, right? And number 3 is that you have to start investing in yourself. Like I was mentioning, this kind of is a part, like parting with number 1, no saving money. Spend money on mentorships. Spend money on classes, on life coaching, on information, on books. Invest in yourself. Make yourself look wealthy. Buy some high-class clothes. Look good. Be healthy. Right? Make sure you are providing yourself with spending money on things that are gonna give you productivity in your life. Invest in yourself, man. Buy that mentorship. Buy that program. Buy that course. Buy those things so you can learn from people who are already there. Make your game more easier. Don't make it harder for yourself. Make it more easier. Right? If you had an option for you to look in a video and look at people who are already made it on the stance that you want to be at, would you listen to them? Obviously, right? You would listen to them, right? They have so much information. Don't be scared. Even if it's $500, $800, $200, it's okay. This is for you. This is for your future. Prioritize your future. What else are you gonna spend $500 on? What else? Right? Are you spending on clothes, shoes, glasses, on shit that doesn't even matter? No. Prioritize your future. Those things are called assets. Those things just come when you're growing, right? So number one, stop saving money. Spend money efficiently. Spend money on things that are gonna make you better. Right? Number two, do something that's aligned on what your passion and your love on your art. And number three, invest in yourself. Simple. Simple. But yeah, man, it's been Fredo Saga. Let's leave the mansion expansion with some new game and just input it into the real world enough for us to become stronger and become better. Let's get